everyone on the YouTubes. I'm coming to you today to talk about thrifting. Well, not talk about thrifting, rather show you some stuff I got while thrifting because I'm lazy and didn't want to do a cemetery video today like I really wanted to because I worked and I'm tired. So I figured I would start with my clothings that I bought at the thrift store. I go to a couple thrift stores, but mostly the Salvation Army because the Goodwill around here is suck. And the St. Vincent de Paul is a little overpriced for my taste. And I do have I don't know. I just like the Salvation Army. It's a little bit better. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing is this vest that I have. And I got it at the Salvation Army. I wish I could have better lighting. I'm going to have to work on that. And looking at the camera, because apparently I can't look at the camera. Alright, this is a vest. I love vests. It's denim. It was bought at the New York & Company originally. I got it at the thrift store. I think it was like $2 or $3. I usually always luck out when I go and I get the half off, like all colors that they tag them with. So I think this thing was like $5. It's a short denim vest. It's got 4 buttons and it's pinstriped. See, it's got pinstripes and little fake pockets. So that's that. Next thing, I'm obsessed with the Renaissance Fair and medieval dressing and whatnot, so a lot of my normal everyday clothes is blousey and sort of whatever and what have you. So I got this at the Salvation Army too, and it's a Kathy Ireland like shirt that's got grommets and lacing. See, lacing. It's just a like normal shirt. It's got a 3/4 length sleeve, which I'll probably cut off, but I like it, and it's black, and you can't freaking see it. Can't see it, but it's okay. It's cute, and it's got a big, like, collar, and I like it. It makes me happy. Next thing, this is, like, my favorite thrift store clothing find ever. Everything else, this is my favorite. It's because it's like wearing a gigantic freaking, like, scarf or something. And you might think the pattern's ugly. I don't care. This is my favorite shirt ever. It was made by Cosi Valley, so I'm assuming that it was bought at like one of those like import stores that does free trade. And it's really cool. It's just like a big square. Like, it's a big square. And it's got fringe on the bottom. And I love it. I love it. But it's just really super comfortable, and it's got dragonflies on it. And I don't even care if it makes me look like a praying mantis, because it's got dragonflies on it, and I like it. So there. Alright. Next thing is this, and this is another one of my favorite finds, and it's inside out. Fabulous. That's okay. Because it doesn't really matter. It looks the same inside out as it does right side out, because it's freaking clear. It is amazing. It's like baby doll length-ish, and it doesn't say where it was made. I got it at the Salvation Army too, but I love it because the back of it, which is this right here, has these cute little, it buttons up, and it's a little, I don't know, it reminds me of like almost a Victorian sort of like night dress. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but I like it because I have all these like fashion weirdnesses. I like everything. And I liked it because it's sort of goth Victorian-y, sort of baby doll, and I like to character my clothing sometimes, and this just, I love it. And I have a dress that I bought at Dillard's a long time ago that has a similar like lace overlay on it. And I just thought this would be neat for summer. The only thing is, because I have fat arms, the sleeves are too tight on me, and that sucks. But I'm going to take and cut down like the top of the sleeve and sew like button loops and whatnot on it so that it'll button down the sleeve so I can put like long loops basically, and I want to get buttons that match the ones on the back. This thing was a little bit more expensive. I don't know why. I think it was like $8 or so, whereas everything else has been like $2 or $3. This thing was like $8. I think I went on a day that they weren't having like an every tag, and this thing was not the right color to get it 50% off. So, yeah. And then this is a black velvet shirt that you can't see. You just can't see it. It's Faded Glory, so it probably came from like Walmart. Ooh, I out of focus. Ooh. There we go. Yay. Okay, it's Faded Glory, so it probably came from like Walmart or Penny's or whatever store has that brand. I'm not sure. But I like it because it's got this big open, like, elastic neck and little, tiny little bits. See, because she's on the shining. Woo! But I like it because it sits open, and so you can pull the straps down on your shoulders, and pardon my bra straps. I'm a hillbilly, so I have them hanging out here. And so that I have this collar, it's like a beaded, like bridal style collar, I guess, in red. And so it takes up my whole neck, so I can't wear something that's like all up on here. So I like it because it's open. And this thing was like, actually no, this thing was $10. I think that's probably the most I've spent on a lot of things there because it's velvet. And everything at the thrift store that's velvet tends to be more expensive, and I don't know why. But I really like it, so that's that. I think that's all the clothing, and if I missed a price or something, or where I got it, I probably got it at the Salvation Army, and it was like $5, usually. I usually don't spend more than $10 on anything. Alright, next couple things, okay, are not clothing. They're items. Okay, first thing is this little thing. I got her at the Salvation Army. Everybody says she's a fertility goddess and asks me why I have a fertility goddess since I do not want children. But there she is. She's got cute little flowers around her neck. I love it. And she's got her little boobies, which I should probably cover because this is a family show. Yeah. But yeah, she's not real old or anything. She's solid. I think she's made of either, I think, like, ceramic or something like that. She's really pretty, and I like her. And she was, like, $1, because she wasn't labeled when I picked her up. So I think they charged me $1 for it at Salvation Army. So that one was good. And then I got this at an antique store by my mom, which is not a thrift store, but an antique store. And I think it was, like, $5. And it's just a frame. It's not old or anything. I just really liked it. And I haven't put a picture in it yet because I wanted to put a picture of me and my boyfriend in, like, Halloween costumes or something. I don't know. But I like this frame because it's round and it's got these really pretty details on it that go all the way around. And I really liked it. And this is my favorite thing ever right now. And it's got a little bit of the story. So, this guy. He's a head bobber. He's just so freaking cute. I love him. He's a solar. You put him in the sun, and he head bobs. And he's sitting on a toilet. And he's reading a magazine while wearing a bikini top. And he's got a little belly button. And we think, which he used to sit on our little mini fridge that we keep our alcoholic beverages in. Wait, adult beverages. Sorry. Our adult beverages in. And, so he kept falling on the floor and, like, landing upright on the little, thing that it sits on, the little cabinet it sits on. So everybody kind of thinks that either we have a ghost or that refrigerator just vibrates a lot. So we moved him. We're going to see if he gets moved again. And if he does, ooh, that would make a great video. Like the ghost likes to move the little head bobber guy. I don't know. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. And hopefully I'm going to be making my cemetery videos soon. And that would be a lot of fun. But I got to put pictures in it, so I was being lazy because I worked. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.